Andrew, with so much uncertainty out in the marketplace right now, once again, people are really anxious about their retirement savings and if it's going to take a hit again or not. Now, if you have 15 or more years remaining before you retire, this may not be such a big worry. But if you're actually in what we call the red zone of your retirement, maybe you're 5 years or less, or maybe you're actually in retirement and you're using your money, this is definitely something that you should take caution about. Because if the market does take a hit, near your retirement or while you're in retirement, it could have some major repercussions on your retirement solvency. But what we're going to do in today's educational video is help to alleviate some of this anxiety by talking with you about a unique buffer known as a fixed index annuity, and see if it may be the right time and or the right strategy for you to be implementing for your own retirement savings. So stay locked in. Hi, my name is Carson Graves, President and CEO of the Retirement Education Center.
And my name is Andrea Graves, Director of Operation at the Retirement Education Center. And the reason we've created these educational videos is to help to make the difficult and confusing retirement process simple.
Absolutely, and we do this by incorporating a team of expert advisors ranging from certified financial analysts, certified financial planners, estate attorneys, insurance advisors, and other needed professionals to help us build a comprehensive and holistic roadmap that will let our clients know when, where, and how they can reach their retirement goals.
For specialized strategies on how to maximize your retirement income, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload new videos.
Well, Andrea, I know that you know this, but as a financial professional, we have many different options that we can turn to when it comes to helping our clients save for retirement. But Andrea, with interest rates being so low as they are right now, and you have volatility and inflation extremely high, what you have with that now are increasing concerns when it comes to the risk of many people out there. They're concerned about these type of factors. And so when you get concerned about volatility and inflation and the market going down, people start to look for safer options that they can turn to. Those safer options are typically, many times, they're going to run into are going to be some type of an annuity. There's no doubt about that. Annuities have become very popular over the years. The thing is, many people know about fixed annuities. They've been around for a very long time. And people also are familiar with variable annuities. They've also been around for quite some time. But what many people, Andrew, may not be familiar with is a different type of annuity known as a fixed index annuity. And because this particular annuity has not been on the scene as long. And so in this short educational video today, what I hope to accomplish is to help people to understand whether a fixed index annuity may be a strategy that they can start thinking about now, and maybe see if it's going to be a tool that they may want to use in this particular market environment. But before we get into that, there are always 2 rules to retirement income that we like to give you. And Andrea, what are those 2 rules?
Well, rule number 1 is to never run out of money, and rule number 2 is to never forget rule number 1.
So let's go ahead and dive into our educational lesson today to help you understand whether a fixed index annuity may be the right time and or the right strategy for you to be implementing to reach your retirement goals. So in this lesson today, what I would like to do, Andrew, is just give a very brief history about annuities. So annuities in and of themselves, the concept of an annuity, has been around for a very long time. As a matter of fact, studies have shown that, it has been identified that even in the ancient Egyptian times, annuities were used for some of the high royal families. And so they were actually getting a dividend or a stipend each and every year for the rest of their lives. So imagine that in Egyptian times, annuities were actually utilized. Now, when it comes to a fixed annuity, being utilized here in the United States, the first fixed annuity was introduced here in the United States in the early 1700s. As a matter of fact, 1752 to be exact. So we started being introduced to a fixed annuity in the 1700s. So they've been around for more than 2 centuries now. And then, Andrea, we had in the 1950s the introduction of variable annuities. Now, variable annuities were supposed to be somewhat of an ideal to where you can have some sort of guarantees, but it was built into having market risk involved with that. And so over the years, variable annuities have really fallen out of favor for a lot of advisors like myself and even consumers as well, because you have this product that's supposed to give you some sort of annuity flavor, but you still have the risk involved with the marketplace. So Andrew, when you're talking about an environment in which interest rates are very low, fixed annuities can actually fall out of favor for a lot of people because those rates actually are going to fall in kind for the most part. And then when you're talking about market risk and the market going up and down, variable annuities, of course, can fall out of play with a lot of people. And of course, those fees that we're talking about can also be not conducive for many consumers who are going to be using it. So when that took place, of course, to take that bad taste out of the consumers' mouths, there was a different type of annuity that was actually created in the mid-90s known as a fixed index annuity to take the ideals from maybe a fixed annuity and the ideals that were good with a variable annuity and basically try to combine it into one type of plan that could be digestible for many of the consumers out there. So I want to go to a chart here and show you how these three annuities may work and help you to understand why you may want to understand if a fixed index annuity may be a good tool for you to use in today's environment. So Andrew, what I would like for you to do is go ahead and grab the chart today and just help me to illustrate to those who are watching how each of these three types of annuities may work conceptually. So Andrew, if you would, to help me illustrate this to those who are actually watching today, just draw me a very simple chart. I want to draw this chart real quickly here just so people can understand this concept. There we go. So Andrew, if you would, just draw me a straight line, a lower line here, just going straight up, just going straight up. And if you would, just put an F and an A right there. That's going to be Frank, Annie. So that's going to be a fixed annuity here. So you're looking at this line here. This will be an example of what a fixed annuity would do for your money. Now, as interest rates starts to go down, you just draw me some little squiggly dots as interest rates go down. Well, these are going to fall out of favor for a lot of consumers because if they were able to get 5% and now that interest rates are lower, they're only able to get maybe 2% or 3%, that may not be enough for them to combat inflation and they could end up losing purchasing power. So these may fall out of favor with consumers when that starts to take place like we're seeing now. Now, Andrew, if you would, draw me some squiggly lines up and down, up and down. Have fun with it. Up, down, go up and down, and you can end it here if you want to, right there. That's fine. Now go ahead and put VA there. This is going to be for a variable annuity. So when it comes to a variable annuity, as you can see, the marketplace can take it up, the marketplace can take it down. And when you add on top of this scenario of being able to lose money in a down market, and you add in the high fees that may be associated with this particular product, you can see why in the early 90s, this particular product fell out of favor with consumers. And even to this day, a lot of advisors do not recommend this type of product for their clients because they are afraid of this particular scenario. Now, if you would, Andrew, draw me a line where it's stepping up as a ladder, kind of like you're going up as the market is going up, and then somewhere bracket it off when you see it going down. Bracket it off there, take it up again, bracket off, take it up again, bracket off, take it up, and you can finish there. Now go ahead and put FIA there. Great. What you see here, the FIA is the example of a fixed index annuity. So with the FIA, it can actually track the market, and when the market is actually going down, you have a floor of 0. As you can see with this chart here, when you're looking at a fixed index annuity, they took the concept of having that protection that is provided by a fixed annuity, and they've also incorporated the ideal of having some growth. You may not get 100% of the growth inside of a fixed index annuity, but you're able to get some growth above and beyond a fixed annuity, but not have any risk associated with any losses like you would with a variable annuity. So as you can see, you may have the best of both worlds here. where you can have 100% downside protection, but still be able to get maybe more than 2 or 3% on that money when the market is actually growing. So you really have to consider a product like this to be a buffer or a complement to your other retirement tools that you may be using in order to decrease the risk of loss in your portfolio and also bring down the anxiety that you may be experiencing when the market is very volatile. So I really hope that this educational video gave you some insight on if you should think about implementing a fixed index annuity for your retirement solutions. Please remember that these videos are created for educational purposes only, and that you should always consider speaking to a financial advisor, a tax advisor, and/or attorney about your particular situation. Also, if you are looking for a fiduciary advisor to help you with these types of complex financial matters, we highly encourage you to click on the link provided in the description below, and you can learn how to become one of our high-value clients. For more information on this topic or any other topics that we've shared in our prior videos, please do not hesitate to reach out to our office and/or leave any questions or comments in the section below.
To learn more about our services and how we can help you to increase your chances of not outliving your retirement savings, make sure to click on the link in the description below and sign up for our free Maximizing Your Retirement Income Masterclass. After this video, please check out our other videos that we've created that will give you tips on how to maximize your retirement. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share it with a friend. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you have questions,
we have answers.